Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. Tonight's video is probably going to be a late night or early morning upload by the time you guys see it, and I'm going to be talking about operator mods because there's something that's new to this game and that are very unique. I'm going to be going through the list of them and sort of talking about what I think of each of the operator mods and which ones I think are actually like top 5 and worth giving a try in this game. I'm going to do all that in tonight's upload. So if you guys could drop a like on this thing, let's go for 1,500 likes. And guys, the support has been amazing. I'm keeping up with the multiple videos per day. I have some class setup videos planned out to come out soon for guns that I haven't covered yet. So let's go for 1,500 likes. Smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new as well, and let's get right into it. So basically, operator mods, how they work in this game is there's something that once you max out your guns, once you get to that max level of a certain gun, you have the ability to turn on a operator mod. Now, operator mods are super duper cool because they are completely unique attachments to that one gun, and it's sort of like an attachment mixed with a variant because they usually are very, very powerful. Now, the drawback, because of course in Call of Duty there's always an opportunity cost to putting something on a class setup, right? And the drawback to using these operator mods is the fact that it costs 1 wildcard point to put the operator mod wildcard on, and then 2 more pick 10 points to equip it. So 3 total basically for most of your class setups when you are going to be using an operator mod. So in my opinion, that's why if you watch my best class setups, most of the time it's without an operator mod, but that's not to say that they are bad. In certain situations you want to always use the operator mod. In certain other ones it depends on the class, and of course once I go through and cover all the best class setups for the main guns, I probably will go through and do videos, gameplays, and class setups with each of the guns, possibly with a variant on it with an operator mod, because there's just so much to cover in this game, and we're still early on, so definitely more footage will come out, and I'll be doing more gameplays with the operator mods on. And who knows, I think buffs, nerfs are probably coming probably within the next week or two, so a lot will be changed anyway. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about 5 operator mods that I think are worthwhile using and that I think are very, very good in this game as of right now, and probably worth the points. Now, I'm not sure if they'll be on every class setup I use with these guns, but these are the 5 operator mods that I think are very, very strong, because in this game, there's about 20 something or maybe 30 weapons, but the majority of them, some of them don't have operator mods. For example, only 2 of the ARs, the Vapor and the Maddox, have an operator mod available to them, and 4 of the SMGs have one available. All 3 of the tactical rifles, 1 of the LMG, 1 of the snipers, 2 of the pistols, and 2 of the shotguns as well. Or actually, no, more of that than 2 of the snipers, all 3 of the LMGs. I got that wrong. 3 of the LMGs and 2 of the snipers. But you guys can see, half the weapons have them, right? So let's talk about the top 5 as of right now. First one that I think is very, very strong in this game and probably overpowered is the SG-12 strobe light. Now, if you've never seen the SG-12 strobe light, I will show you guys a picture of what it does. You've probably seen this in game. It basically blinds the enemy whenever you are looking at someone with the SG-12 strobe light. It blinds the enemy. And there was a very funny clip floating around of where a noob got blinded and missed every shot and sort of RPG'd himself. This strobe light, I played against it myself one of the first days of the game, and me and my friends were saying, what attachment is that? That's overpowered. We need to figure out what that is. It's the SG-12 strobe light. So the good thing about it is the strobe light's overpowered. The bad thing is the SG-12 is not the best gun in the game, so you in order to use that, if that strobe light was available on a real gun, I think it would be super duper overpowered. But the fact that you have to use a shotgun with it makes it still kind of balanced. But if you're in a noob lobby in TDM or free-for-all and want to run around flashing people with the strobe light and spraying them for easy shotgun kills, the SG-12 strobe light is a super duper strong operator mod and definitely in the top 5 of this game. Next one, and these are in no particular order, is the Abr Tactical Rifle. And the Abr Tactical Rifle comes with the repeater, and what the repeater does is it's the delay between bursts decreases the longer the trigger is held. So basically, the longer a gunfight, you hold down the trigger and you're auto bursting, kind of like a XR2 from Black Ops 3, but the longer the fight goes, the more your fire rate is basically, the delay between bursts is being minimized, so your fire rate is being increased. So in fights like this game where it's 150 health, Abr is a gun, it's a burst gun, you're going to be using at longer ranges, you hold that down, and the longer the fight goes is actually the better for you because your gun picks up steam and power as it goes. I really do think that is very, very good. Will it be on my Abr best class setup? I'm not sure yet. I'm still messing around with the Abr and trying to find the perfect setup for it because, like I said, these do cost 3 points, but it's definitely one you should give a try to. The Abr 223 repeater is a very, very dope one. Next is going to be the Cordite belt feed. Now with the Cordite, I really do think that the Cordite is not that good of a gun as of right now. Honestly, I think that if you want for the Cordite, the Spitfire kind of does everything that it does better, except for the fact that the Cordite has a bigger magazine or maybe other personal preferences. But the Cordite belt feed is absolutely ridiculous. This is the description of it. Adds an extreme amount of ammo that is continually fed to the weapon. Weapon may overheat from prolonged firing, but you guys can see basically it doesn't overheat until you shoot off a unbelievable amount of bullets, and once you've done that, I mean, it's more than you would hold in your magazine anyway, and you know, if you're getting to that point, you really you know, you should probably back off anyway if you're spraying off that much ammo. That's the point I'm trying to make. This is great for a setup on someone who maybe is a more beginner player and doesn't remember to reload every single time, or maybe you're struggling with the difference between reloading versus healing in this game, and that Cordite with this belt feed will basically eliminate all of those problems. As long as you're not spraying down 10-man feeds and overheating, that should not be a problem. And I really think that once the Cordite gets buffed, which I believe it will be buffed because it's kind of underpowered right now, this might be a go-to setup with the belt feed. I really do think that's a very, very strong thing. Once again, does it make for the best class up? I'm not sure, but it's definitely something worth trying out, and in particular situations can be very, very, very strong. Next is going to be the Auger Double Tap. Now, this is going to be number 4. Once again, these are in no particular order, but the Auger Double Tap is one that I think is a little bit of a sleeper because it converts the Auger, which is a semi-automatic tactical rifle, into a 2-round burst gun. Now, the thing with this is you can actually combine it with high caliber for big damage on enemies, and basically 2 taps, kind of like H1Z1. If you ever played H1Z1, you'll remember 2 taps where you basically took the enemy's helmet off and then hit them in the head for the one-shot kill. That's kind of what this reminds me of. The Auger DMR, I like to call it the Auger damage just because this thing has big damage. It definitely does with that double tap on it, and if you run high caliber, you basically get double the chance of hitting them in the head, or even, you know, if you run other perks or other attachments that can help juice up the gun. I really do think that the Auger DMR, it's a different play style. You know, that's the thing with these operator mods. They completely change your weapon around sometimes. Like, for example, a GKS, it converts it from a fully auto good SMG to a burst one with longer range. With this, you're converting a semi-auto gun into a 2-round burst, and 2-round bursts in the past have not been the most hyped. You know, you usually want 3 or 4 round bursts, or even pentaburst like they have in this game with the Swordfish operator mod, which is, I'll give an honorable mention to as a very, very good one. These are, of course, the top 5 as of right now that I think are really, really strong, but all of the operator mods are good in their own right. So yeah, definitely the Auger DMR, very, very fun to use, and just that 2-tap feeling is definitely very, very cool about that gun. And then my last one here as the 5th best operator mod to check out as of right now. I'll do some honorable mentions after this also, because I know a lot of people are probably talking about ones that they like. But I will say that it is going to be and this probably might be the most overpowered one in the whole game, the MOG 12, which is the other shotgun, not the SG 12, the MOG with the Dragon's Breath. Basically what this does is, if you remember incendiary grenades, or not grenades, incendiary rounds from World War II, where you basically shotgun them and they would put them on fire, it's that, but even more overpowered, and that is the MOG 12 Dragon's Breath. Once you get hit with the Dragon Breath, as you see up on screen, your health will just continually deplete until you actually heal yourself, and a lot of people will forget to do this for easy kills for you. This is what I believe to be the best shotgun as of right now, and if you go all in on a shotgun class, which you can kind of do because it's a secondary, so if you give up a primary, of course I'll be making, you know, I still have more class ups to come, guys, and I know, dude, like, I just want to make so many videos because I'm enjoying this game so much, but I'm trying to, you know, just do 2 videos a day and keep up the momentum going like that. And you guys, the support, man, has just been absolutely amazing. But yeah, definitely those 5 are super duper strong operator mods in this game right now. ABR Repeater, Cordite Belt Feed, SG 12 Strobe Light, MOG 12 Dragon's Breath, and the Auger Double Tap. Now, honorable mentions to some other ones that are very, very cool. Pentaburst is great with the Swordfish. You can get 1 burst. It's not, you know, all the time, but you can do it. There's other ways to do it as well. I think it's a cool one. GKS Quad Shot is cool as well, and as well as I think one that people really have been rocking with is the Sog 9-Millimeter, basically making those things akimbo. I see a lot of people have been enjoying that. You know, as far as the LMG ones, haven't really tested those out too much myself. I know the Oppressor seems to be pretty good with the Titan, but it sort of just shakes their screen up, and against any good player, they'll just shoot you right through that. It would only be a noob that would, or a casual player that would really get distracted by that or something like that. Operator mods are cool in this game. I think that more variants are going to be coming. Who knows if variants of operator mods or maybe the unoperator mod level 2 will be coming out. Dude, this is Treyarch. I mean, just think about Black Ops 3 the day of release versus where it's at now, and that's sort of, that gets me hyped. That statement that I just said just gives me really hyped for where this game is going to be at in the future, because I'm already enjoying it at this, you know, point in the games. Anyway, guys, drop a like if you guys could, and let me know some of your favorite operator mods and some other ones that I should put some more playtime into using. Those ones are definitely some good ones you should check out as well, though. Subscribe if you guys are new and made it to the end. Check out some of my other videos, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.